for the property have an opportunity tonight to give a brief presentation of their plans for said property. So, Mr. Hagan, if you'd like to come forward for the client that you're representing.
Good luck.
Good afternoon. My name is Frank Hagan. I'm here on behalf of Bruce Lefkowitz, the owner of Harold's Pharmacy. Mr. Lefkowitz has formed a business entity called 250 Old River Road Properties, LLC. We have put together a bid, which is contained in the white envelope that's before you. The bid conforms in every way to the bid instructions. There was a provision in the bid instructions which allowed the bid to include some additional information. You'll find that when the bid is open, that information is attached to the bid. We can make a brief presentation to you right now in anticipation of the bid opening. We also think that there may be some questions that we can answer for the members of City Council after the bid is open.
There won't be any questions tonight after the bid open.
Fair enough. Then we will make a brief presentation to Council and make ourselves available if the city has any questions, any member of City Council has any questions. With that, I'd like to turn the matter over to Bruce Lefkowitz to kind of summarize what he has as his vision for the project. And then we'll let the bid that we have submitted, once it's open, speak for itself in terms of what's being offered and the impact that it will make on the community.
Okay, if I stand?
Sure.
Hi everyone, my name is Bruce Lefkowitz. I'm a pharmacist and owner of Harold's Pharmacy. We are in our third generation in the pharmacy business. We have been located at the same spot at Harold's Pharmacy for the last 65 years. And I am a third generation pharmacy owner. We have maintained our presence on Old River Road and Marble Avenue, treating generations upon generations of people. And as our business expands, we have looked at other properties, and we're committed to South Wilkes-Barre, and we want to stay in South Wilkes-Barre. So that's why when this opportunity came up to bid on the Old River Road property, we thought it was really fitting that we take a look at the property. So you'll see in the bid package some of the things I'm going to talk about tonight. The first one is our feeling about South Wilkes-Barre. And we believe in South Wilkes-Barre. And we believe in so much of South Wilkes-Barre that we want to maintain our presence on Old River Road. And we have here what we think our property will look like once we refurbish it. So this is the former site of the Old River Road property. And it has just what the new look is going to look like. There's a building on the right-hand side that has, it's an old garage with a roof that's caving in, and we'd like to take down that roof and take down the whole property and make it into a parking lot. And I'll lift it up with the people in the back and the people with the camera. And we really feel like we can make an eyesore in South Wilkes-Barre into something very nice. So in our bid package, you'll see a bid that we put in. But I think it's more than just a bid. It's what we're committed to put into this project. So including in the bid package is our commitment to the city. And you'll see in our bid package there are 4 letters from different banks, 4 different lending commitment letters. One for $1 million, one for $1.3 million, and one for $1.5 million. So as you review our bid package, it's more than just the amount of the bid. It's the amount that we're committed to putting into South Wilkes-Barre, putting into this property. As we looked at the property, we're aware that it's being sold as is. So after looking at plans of the property, we realized that there are different environmental risks on the property, such as tanks. There are tanks in the ground. So that's going to be a cost we're going to have to incur of having the tanks removed. There are 2, maybe 3 fuel tanks in the ground. So That's an expense we're going to have to take care of. So besides our financial commitment to the area, to South Wilkes-Barre, we wanted to get a feeling if the neighbors were behind us. I'm not. We wanted to get a feeling to see if, you know, if we are, what kind of support we have. So we didn't really do a petition. We did more of a feeling of, you know, are the neighbors with us? Are our friends with us? Are our customers with us? So we put something in front of the store and we started asking, door to door, going to different customers and people that weren't customers and saying, how do you feel about Harold's Pharmacy moving 2 blocks away? And here's what we got. First we got a couple signatures. And then we got a couple more. And then we got a couple more. And we got a couple more. And we got a couple more. And the signatures kept coming and coming and coming until I finally said to the girls in the front that we have to take down our signature pad because it was taking too much time. Customers are coming, or people were coming to the store just to sign our petition, which really wasn't a petition. It was more just, you know, will you support us moving? Will you support us making this dilapidated property into something nice, into a viable business opportunity and something good for the community? In our commitment to move, we will be, let me just regress for a second.
I'm sorry, you have 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes, okay. Well, I gotta talk about my grandparents, because they started the business back in the 40s. And when my grandmother and grandfather started the business, it was just the 2 of them, you know, and they were okay in the location that we had. Now we have over 50 people. And when we move, we plan on adding to our sales force, adding to our growing business, and adding at least 25% to our growing concern. So when we move to a bigger spot, we will be adding to, you know, adding more employees to the area. We will be expanding our services, and I think it's going to be great for the city, great for our business. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now, the other bidder did not have any contact information on the front of his bid. His name is Darren Stucker. Mr. Stucker, if you're here, or a representative is here and wish to give a presentation as Mr. Lefkowitz did, please come forward now. Okay, apparently Mr. Stucker is not here, so the bids will now be open.
Jim, can we look at the bids before they're open to make sure they weren't tampered with?
Sure.
Things run around is correct. So,
Okay.
you can't look at them?
The bids are being opened, Bob.
I understand, but Tim, you know how things work here. I know how corrupt it is.
Mr. Kettlebaski.
Well, you said I could come up, why can't we look at the bids?
Just open the bids.
Yeah, let me just see that there wasn't tampered with. I mean, what do you got to be afraid of?
This is
This is it.
Mr. Kettlebaski, please go on your side of the rail.
On the other side of the rail. You know how corrupt it is here. I can't look at the bids?
Mr. Kettlebaski, you're becoming disruptive.
I'm asking, I'm just answering. Can I look at the bids before you open them? Yes or no?
The bids are sealed. Okay, bid
Mr.
number
Ryan, they're
one.
just duplicates. They're duplicate originals.
right.
Okay, bid number one, bidder 250 Old River Road Properties LLC. Purchase price $50,000.
That's bid number 1. Bid number 2 from Mr. Stucker.
Bid number 2 from Beekman Street Properties LLC. Bid of $52,000.
Okay. The bids will now be temporarily filed in the office of the city clerk and will be subject to review and deliberation by the city council and the mayor prior to decision. Thank you very much. That ends the bidding process.